The homophobia needs to stop. Oh, sorry guys, I have to be more prepared. But the homophobia and the transphobia just needs to stop. What's so wrong with people expressing themselves? How's a man painting his nails wrong? How's a man wearing wigs wrong? How's a man having a diva tattoo wrong? How is it wrong for a person to transition to a man and play roles of men like Elliot Page? I'm so confused. Like, what is going on here? Sorry, I'm a little high up. I'm a little high up here. My phone's high up here. Oh no. Okay, I need to get a tripod, but yeah. Expression. Shame on people for being creative. Shame on people for falling out of the gender. People like for being gender non-conforming. Like, why is this so wrong and such an issue? It makes no sense. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. Shame on us. Like, for not being what society expects us to be. Shame on us, right? Like, oh my gosh, shame on us for like not conforming to like every single thing. Cause not nobody's 100% masculine, nobody's 100% feminine, truly. And masculinity and femininity are just social constructs. But it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any logical sense. If we are if we as individuals are multifaceted, which we have multiple identities. Like we have identity for like any place that we go to, we have an identity. When we go to work, we have an identity. When we're expressing ourselves in an artistic manner, like we have an like identity when we're just by ourselves. We have an identity when we're like in a group of people. We have an identity when we're just with like maybe another person. I don't the issue with gender non-conforming, right? It doesn't make any like sense. It doesn't make any sense if it is known that we as human beings are multifaceted and multi-dimensional in a sense, to where there's like multiple dimensions to us in regards to our expression and our subconscious and our conscious mind and our actions and our habits. Then what's so wrong with having different aspects of our gender and different ways in which we express our gender? If there are different ways that we express like our tone of voice or our words or our like why like what is the like what's going on here, like okay, like what's so wrong with having a diva tattoo as a man? What's so wrong with that? like like damn, like shame on man for wanting to express himself, like shame on women for wanting to like express themselves, maybe or be the tomboyish, or like just shame on that, because like you know you gotta be conforming to what your family says, you gotta be conforming to what their religion says, you gotta be conforming to the Abrahamic way of living. For some reason it's like the Abrahamic way of living is the only way that we need to live, which doesn't make any sense. There's multiple religions and spiritualities and practices out here, but for some reason, at least for me in America, we gotta be ways, and we can't be expressive and creative. Like what? Like what is happening? Like shame on a person for falling out of the gender binary. Shame on a person for having a different experience with themselves in comparison to you. Like shame on a person for just wanting to do certain things. Shame on a person for wanting to just have fun and wear this piece of fabric and wear that piece of fabric. Like shame on them for doing that. Like wow, what is not clicking for people? What is going on? And he stop. Like, hello, hello. I'm seeing this a lot with men policing men's bodies. It is the men trying to tell other men what they need to do. You cannot wear wigs. You cannot have piercings. But I can walk around with the fucking purse though, right? What do you mean? Look so crazy? I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm just talking passionately. Like, what are you talking about? Like, all I'm saying is that it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for us to police other people's bodies, period. It doesn't make any sense for us to police women's bodies. It doesn't make sense for us to police men's bodies. It doesn't make sense for us to police non-binary people's bodies. It doesn't make sense for us to police intersex people's bodies. It doesn't make sense. I understand that we all like are gonna have our level of judgment. Sure, we're gonna have our way to like judge people. We can't help but make judgments. But yeah, we are free to obviously make judgments. But where is the open-mindedness? Where is like the sympathy? Like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I know, like, the root of it is Abrahamic belief. I know that. Even though I understand that within the Abrahamic constructs there's progressive thought. But for the most part, it is discriminatory. It is, like, homophobic. Hello. Melanie. Call me crazy. Okay. Why are you retracting your messages? But anyway, like, it just does not make any sense at all. And I need to get a tripod, by the way. This is kind of like high a little bit, right here. It needs to be a little down. But anyway, it's like it just doesn't make sense. Why do we need to be in your boxes? To be within these medieval, biblically accurate boxes. It should not exist at all. It doesn't make any sense. But obviously it's always going to exist because everybody is, it's everybody's gonna believe what they want to believe, and that's totally fine. But it's a problem when you proselytize. Why are you talking about makeup? Then why do you keep retracting your messages? First you're talking about, oh, girl, you look crazy. I'm just talking passionately. Like, no, I come on this freaking app. Actually, apps, platforms. Ooh, I spit, girl, I spit. I come on these platforms the way I look. I wonder why your messages keep being retracted. I don't have any settings against you, but unless you're deleting your own stuff, like, there's no need to do that. But yeah, I come on this platform how I am, and I'm going to continue to do that. And everybody deserves to do that. Oops, sorry. The girl just running on the rocks outside. But everybody deserves to do that. Queer people deserve to do that. Allies deserve to do that. And there's this mass policing of what people of marginalized communities need to be doing, right? What us black queer people need to be doing. You can't be too much. You can't be too femme if you're a black queer man. You can't be too masc if you're a black queer woman. You don't exist if you're a black queer MB. It's like we're non-existent, right? But then when we are existent within the conversations, it's always a way to demean our ability to express ourselves. Like, not everybody wants to be a trad wife. Not everybody is comfortable within their like biological sex. Clearly, like, oh, the mind is complex. We can understand that the mind is complex, but once there are people within the world that introduce the fact that the mind is most certainly complex and will most absolutely fall outside of the social constructs, then it doesn't make any sense somehow. And you're going to hell. We're going to hell. Like, what are we talking about? Like, not everybody is comfortable within the body that they're in. There's a lot of people who know exactly who they are. It's just their physical body doesn't match that. Okay, and then what's wrong with that? What's wrong with making the changes? Like, we all change. Nature is a part, change is a part of nature always. The seasons change, the cycles change, like our emotions change, how we behave change, what we learn change, our beliefs change. So why can't our gender change? Like, why can't our gender expression change? It doesn't make any sense. Like, at all. And we're telling people, oh, you abomination, oh, you a demon, or you're going to hell, or you're leading little kids astray somehow, as if there aren't kids out here that are queer and trans. Like, oh, you just like sold yourself to the devil, and you're just a Satanist, and you're gonna go to hell, and this, that, and the third. And you're a demon. They're not even using the word demon correctly to begin with. Word daemon, which within Greek mythology refers to a neutral spirit or genius. They need to look that up. But all this judgment, always. And that's my stopwatch. Like, shame on having that creativity. Why? Shame brings everything down. There's nothing behind me except a mirror. Are you retracting your own messages, by the way? I don't know why your messages keep getting retracted. But it just needs to stop. It just needs to stop. Like, what? Like who cares if somebody experiences same-sex attraction, opposite-sex attraction? Who cares if a person wants to have different arrangements with their relationship, whether it be like open marriage or polyamorous relationship or polygamous relationship? It doesn't matter at all. Hold on, what is happening? Show all messages, babes. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. I can't see the messages no more. Are you? Whoops. Okay, I'm coming back. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the messages. Please comment. Hopefully you're able to comment. But I got it on top messages. We're all messages. But anyway, like, it just needs to stop. It doesn't make any sense. What? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Who cares? A piercing here, a piercing there, a piercing there, a piercing here. Tattoos here, here, here. Who cares? Who gives a... Why does it... Like, what? Like, why does it matter so much? Stop. The, like, homophobia and transphobia just needs to stop. It doesn't make any sense. We change in every way. But, oh, they'll be damned if you change in regards to your gender. Oh, they'll be damned if you change in regards to your fashion. Oh, they'll be damned if you change in regards to your allyship. Oh, they'll be damned if you change in regards to your empathiness, sympathy. Wow, like we can't be human with one another. And then hopefully you guys are able to... I don't know what just happened. Okay, we got the comments back. It's enough is enough. Shame on humans for changing different ways. Wow. Shame on humans for having a complex mind. Shame on like human beings for having a complex relationship with themselves. It doesn't make any sense. Like we can have complex relationships with ourselves in any other way, but don't let it be queer. Don't let it be black and queer. Don't let it be black and trans. It doesn't make any sense. Like, wow, the differentiation, and I'm spitting, guys. I'm so sorry. Is due to the Abrahamic constructs. It's due to these social constructs of masculinity and femininity that aren't natural, clearly, but instead it's boxes that are put onto people as a way to fulfill a role that makes the most sense. Like overwork the men, right? And then make the woman fully dependent on the men to where the women are completely subordinate to men, to the point where the men can have control over what the women do at all times. Yet no. Those boxes. I keep spitting. I'm sorry, guys. Screw those boxes. All of them. There's nothing wrong with falling into the boxes. There's nothing wrong with falling into the traditional gender roles. The problem is it being forced. I'm good. How are you? Cadwistman. Jiff. I'm just like, I'm tired of the BS. Doesn't make any sense. I got to stop. Like with Max. You talking about I'm gonna be who I wanna be. I'm gonna like wear my wigs and keep that diva talent. Give about what y'all talking about. I'm gonna be myself. Like, yeah, screw that. Like, shout out to all the people, like the openly queer trans people out here. Queer trans black people out here. Queer trans people of color out here. Because, oh my God. You're damned for your existence. We're damned for our existence. It's insane. It's ridiculous. But it's a projection. It's always a projection of their own insecurities, and their own lack of acceptance for themselves due to the tradition that they're brought up into. And the Abrahamic traditions will never go away, and they're one of the strongest traditions to ever exist. But somehow we still survive. We still keep going, right? We still like come on these platforms and use our ability to speak, and we still our ability to speak life and express ourselves in a creative manner. It's like so important, and we do it, and that's like the beautiful thing. We do it. We do it. Like, it's crazy. It's a crazy mess of a world. Crazy. The warring bullshit. And it goes into like the warring. Why are we killing each other? Why are we deciding people and children, families? We're tearing families apart. For what? It's for that desire for like power and more power and more power. And that takes over when you can't see yourself and others in yourself. And that's the root of discrimination, from what I understand. It's like, heck, you guys. Ooh, heck. Ridiculous. Very ridiculous. And annoying. But it's like human nature to help but want to feel in control, even when especially if we've always felt out of control our whole lives. We don't know how to love ourselves, and so we have children that we do not know how to love. Then those children don't know how to love themselves and love the ones who raised them. It's like hard, you know. Yeah, and the root of the root of discrimination is that wall. You're not able to see the me and you and me. And so if you're different from me in any way, you're shut off. But it can't continue to be like that. It's like we can't be like that. Sorry, there's a lot of dust in my room. There's a lot of dust in my freaky room. But yeah, the homophobia and the transphobia needs to stop. Men need to stop policing other men's bodies and telling them what they should and should not do and what they should and should not wear. Why should it matter if a man wears wigs? Why should it matter if a man got a deep tat? Why should it matter if a man got piercings? Why should it matter if a man moves his hips? It's tired out. And then we need to stop policing women's bodies as well. Or people's bodies in general. Like if a person's bigger, so what? If a person's smaller, so what? It's okay to be concerned if you feel like an individual's physical state is a representation of a possible sickness that they might be going through, but we should never down them. We should never talk down on them. We should never compare people's bodies to king monsters or horror flicks and pretend that our insults are genuine concern when they're not. It's like we gotta stop policing each other. It's one thing to judge each other in the face of empathy, sympathy, open-mindedness, and understanding. That's different, obviously. And it's another thing to completely judge others based on your fundamental closed-mindedness. Like, we have to be open as much as we can. Yeah, I gotta be open as much as I can. I know that much. As a queer person, it just gotta stop. It's BS. It is BS. Stop policing people's bodies. Like, man, it's like ridiculous. Like, what is so wrong with expressing yourself outside of what is expected? Doesn't that make you stand out? Stand out? Isn't that a representation of your own inner creativity? Is that not a representation of your own inner creativity when you express yourselves outside of the boxes and the confines of the constructs, the patriarchy, what we've created for ourselves? Is like, it's tired out. It's tired out. And it's annoying. We're human, hello. Why can't we live? Why do we gotta be in a closet? Is there a reason? Straight people don't got a closet. Well, the only closet they got has to do with their lack of, like, probably their lack of, like, I don't know, open-mindedness, and their lack of love and empathy. They gotta get out of that motherfucking closet of selfishness and discrimination and be like, guys, I'm coming out the closet. I'm finally empathetic. You know what I'm saying? Get out of that closet. That's what they need to get out of. Get out of that closet of shame. Get out of that closet of projection, because that's what it is a lot of times. These men police other men's bodies and what they can do because they know that within the environment that they were raised up in, that they cannot express themselves in the same way. That's the closet they need to get out of. And that obviously takes a long time. It's not going to be but it's going to take a journey, as it is with everyone who comes out of some form of closet. It's just for us, it's specifically our sexuality. For us, it's specifically our gender expression. And it's due to that medieval BS. Right? And it's not even medieval, it's just public opinion. Like what? Gotta do better. Gotta do better. It's just ridiculous. Like, and then in regards to, like, bullying, he was just standing there. Black Boy Max, he just standing there. He was taking it in. It may have been like a trauma response. The bullying. You're an abomination. You're a demon. You're no diva. Like, says a nigga that looks like he's second. Like, okay. It's ridiculous. Like, what do we do? It's hypocritical. It causes no harm to express yourself in the way that you want to. Don't make no sense. It's annoying. It's ridiculous. Don't make dang sense. Like, no. It doesn't. Like, you gotta stop for real. Or at least we gotta grow from that for real. At least my generation. Sheesh. Because how does it benefit us? Like, how does it benefit us to police what people can do with other consenting adults? from the sexuality to the sex to the kinks or fetishes. There's no benefit in policing any of that. Obviously, there's like, you can have a conversation about it. You can introspect about why you may have certain like feelings or ways, and analyze how it affects others in your outside world. But overall, we gotta stop policing people. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that. There's no benefit. The only benefit that you can probably find in policing others is the satisfaction that you might get in the fact that you were able to affect the person. Well, that's it. That's a bully. It's a bully. Like, it's a bully. Like, you're projecting. Like, that's what it is. And we, like, man, we gotta stop the policing, period. Because that's like another facet of the discrimination when it comes to like different gender expression and trans people and queer people. Like, okay, no, you can't do that. You want to be gay? Okay, but you gotta be a good gay. You gotta be a masculine gay. Don't go to the pride parades. Those are some freaks. Those are some freaks. They're coming for the kids. Like, whoa. Pick me much. Like even with the, sorry, I'm dust. Even with the people that automatically fall out of the binary, still trying to find a way to fall into it by distancing themselves from others within their community. LGB without the T. We wouldn't have our rights without trans people. Hello? Yeah, we're trying to police how trans people need to be. And then we're trying to police how lesbians need to be. And we're trying to police how gay people need to be. And we're trying to police how bisexual people need to be. And intersex people. And asexual people. And polygamous and polyamorous people. And allies. It gotta stop. It don't make no damn sense. It doesn't make no damn sense. No damn sense. Like, what are we talking about? It's a mess. You probably can't really see my face. It's a dang old mess. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, so now you're gonna see that book, huh? I'm not gonna be able to see the comments. But yes, a damn mess. Like, whoa, like, really? Like, oh my god. Sorry, like, I need to get more air purifiers in this. It's just so annoying. Why can't we live? Why can't us black queer people live? Black MB people live? Black trans people live? Black allies live? Like, black non-gender conforming people live? It's ridiculous. I don't like it. Oh my gosh. You're supposed to love your neighbor, right? Oh, no, but if your neighbor's gay, you gotta tell them that they're gonna burn in hell for eternity, that they're gonna feel their fake flesh or their spirit body burn and disintegrate, and then grow back and burn and disintegrate again. That's what we gotta do. No, your queerness is beautiful. Your transness is beautiful. Okay. Your existence as an intersex person is beautiful. Your existence as an asexual person is beautiful. Your existence as a aromantic or Sorry. Arrow Ace person is beautiful. My apologies. Oh my god. Like, what? Like, what? Your existence as a lesbian person is beautiful. Gay person is beautiful. I'm about to say gay person again. Bisexual person is beautiful. But like, what? It's all valid. Like, your existence as a non-binary person is beautiful. Like, yeah. Your existence as a polyamorous or polygamous person is beautiful. You kinky? Yes! Beautiful! Like, oh my gosh. And yet, we gotta stop policing and policing and policing and policing. We gotta stop doing that. That's crazy. Dang, but I was down here the whole time, so you probably, if you're watching this back, you probably see my face just right behind the comments. You can't really see, you know, I'm right here. But it's okay, I'm gonna post it anyway. Yeah, it's beautiful. Sorry if I'm being super shaky with the camera. I hope it's not glitching. But yeah, you gotta stop. Because your existence is beautiful, period. It's crazy. We gotta stop the mess. We gotta stop the mess. What? It's not gonna work for me. It's not. Crazy mess. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Yes, we need to stop policing each other. We need to see ourselves in others and others in ourselves. We do need to approach our judgment of others with more empathy and open-mindedness than closed-mindedness, because then that just leads to us othering other people, which manifests into discrimination. We need to stop doing that. It's a mess. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. It's not cute. It's like your existence is like beautiful, and yet it's not treated in that way just because it's different. It falls out of that box. But that's just what makes you unique. You're willing to fall out of that box. But also, we're all unique. We're all unique in some way, shape, or form. It's just some of us are born outside of the box. The goal is to simply not force other people into it. That's the goal. Like that. Not like what? No. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's not giving. Not at all. Like, not at all. We gotta like be there for each other, you know what I mean? Be there for each other. But we can't, if we can't have a resonance with each other, not our existence. We share consciousness, but no. We're still programmed in a way to other people because we need to feel comfortable within a group, even if that group is the most hateful. And we conform because it feels the most comfortable. But like, no, we can't do that. That's crazy. We can't do that. Like, we can't. We gotta do better, right? Gotta do a little better. Got to baby, yeah. I'm tired of dust. I hate dust. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, sorry. Speak of the dust. So I need to get like multiple air purifiers. Just here, right there, right there. You know what I'm saying? There's too much dust going on. I only got one. It's not even high right now. Ridiculous. Yeah, you can't trust people. But it's okay. Your capacity to love and receive that, and answer questions and be there for people and do what they ask and all this, that, and the third. Like, hey, if it's in good faith, then it's in good faith. But also, it's important for your consent to be respected. Period. You deserve to be told the truth. Like in regards to like our relationships with others, right? Like we need to be like telling each other the truth, in a way that's empathetic and sympathetic. Because there's this like issue to where like people, and how they approach trans people, like, oh, but XY chromosomes. Like, okay, bro. XX chromosomes. Like, okay, bro. So let's just ignore the literal complex and interesting experience this human being is having with themselves. Let's focus on a very singular aspect of biology. Great. Well, sure, that might be the truth, but you're not coming at the person from an empathetic or even sympathetic side. And we don't consent to being talked down to. We don't consent to people saying, oh, that you shouldn't be gay. We don't consent to those conversations. Hell no. We don't consent to being told for like a few days straight, or asked a few days straight to please not be gay. What? We don't consent to that. And it's very important for like us as like queer people to be like, no. Obviously, if you're within the circumstance to where you feel safe enough to say no, then definitely do so. If not, prioritize your safety. But if you are in a position to where you feel like you are safe enough to speak up, definitely do it. Because you do not consent to these judgments. And they feel like they're telling you the truth, but they're not coming at you with no empathy or sympathy in regards to how their beliefs affect you. Ridiculous, right? Which is why it's hard to trust people, because they never want to come at us with like an empathetic or sympathetic position, because all about what your book says, but not about what I'm saying. It's not about what the consciousness of the person within this body is saying, but it's just about the book you study. What? Ridiculous. I'm gonna change my hands. Oh no. Like, what are we doing? That's why it's hard to trust people. But our consent needs to be respected. And people need to tell us the truth about their own beliefs, but in an empathetic and respectful way, to where they acknowledge the harm that their own beliefs can and does cause to the person that they're talking to. Yeah, we need more of that. Like, we need more of that. Like, it's crazy, But yeah, it's just reality, Just reality. Reality is weird. Like, what? Like, we are the universe experiencing itself. Isn't that something? So strange. Blah 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 blah. I should eat something. But I will. I got a comic. I got like an amethyst ball, which is so nice. And Shungai is so nice. From the mall. The mall here, it has like people bring over their products and then they set up their tables and everything and they tap to pay and all that good stuff. And then they sell their handcrafted items. So cool. So cool. It's like very nice. Not that heavy. Delicate. For sure. You gotta stop. It's crazy. You gotta stop. It has to stop. Yes, that was my pants. So nobody's here, but there's gonna be people that watch this. But I don't think many people are gonna get this far in the live for when I post it. So here's a little tidbit for you. I have a song coming out on the 30th of July. It's Separation. It's the song that I've been teasing. So it's gonna be out on that day. You'll see it. And I will build up to it. And I'm going to post the release date today. That's what I'm gonna do. It's too much destiny. Let me see what I got going on. I got some Pringles up there. Some cool stuff, but yeah. You are art, I am art, and we are art experiencing itself by, that's my thing. That's my juice. That's my juice. And that's my jingle. But yeah, I'm so good. Yes. Well, I mean, that's all I really had to say. I feel like what I needed out of the chest. Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I really have anything else to say. Except, yeah, we are one. We are one in the sense of the ability of consciousness and its complexity. That's what we are one at. But yeah, it needs to stop. It just, ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. It's ridiculous. Can't stand it. But it's always gonna be here, which is why it is always important to be a rebel in a good way. A rebel. And to speak out in a good way. And to use my privilege in a good way. Always. Always. So, I have this thing, but it's not working no more, and it's irritating. I finally get a charger for it, and then it doesn't want to work or turn on. Maybe I stand corrected. I don't know. I gotta try the Bluetooth. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the phone too much. I tilted too a little bit. I bet. But yeah. You see the I need to clear my skin, but we're getting there. It's okay. We're working on some things. Yeah, the 30th. The 30th is where to go. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it, you know? We gotta, like, connect. And we don't have to really love each other necessarily, because I don't think it's really possible to truly love everyone. But maybe you can. But it is just like very important for us to at least see the humanity in other people, be empathetic. Not everybody has the ability to be empathetic, like not people with narcissism or people who have been diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. You know, they can't, or there are levels of like empathy that they cannot access. But that doesn't mean that they aren't good people, or that doesn't mean that they don't have a capability of being good people. It's just more of a logical or neutral way of processing information that they can use for good or bad. But yeah, it's important for us to be able to see the humanity in other people in general. I think that's key. And it's not within discriminatory people. Yeah. They're just on their own book, you know. It's not even theirs. They didn't write it. But written by strangers. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. I would like that the stream to go to an hour. Just cause it looks better when it's an hour than just like 15 minutes. Girl, there are people streaming for 5 hours and you only do 50? Like, so I am purposely stretching it out, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess just enjoy my ASMR, maybe. No. But let's see. I just need to work with. Give me a second, I wanna lay back. Oh. It gotta stop, it gotta stop. The discrimination, it gotta stop, it gotta stop. It gotta stop, it go. And it never will, but we will always be rebels. Alright, guys. Okay. I don't really have anything else to say. I don't. I really don't. I can show you my poetry though. Give me 1 second. I'll show you my poetry. Oh no. Oh shoot. Sorry. Oh, that was cold. Bring something in. Give 1 second. Okay, this is my most recent one. And I posted this on my threads, so you'll be able to read it on there. Clearly, because you're not able to see it clearly right here. Especially not with the chat in the way. Yeah, just... And then, so I don't know what I'm doing with this. Sure. It's gonna go somewhere. I'm just gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta figure it out, and I will. And I will. And more, you'll find all of this on my threads. You'll find them. Yeah, you'll find them. And then here, just scribbles and scribbles and scribbles. Yeah, we need to be creative as queer people. We need to be artistic as like queer people. And that's another one right there. You'll find that on my threads. Hello, Kidana. I'm lost in your favor. Yeah, but shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. I love you so much. You're blessing me. You're a blessing of me. Blessing me. You're a blessing, a blessing, oh, a blessing. Hey, what's up, guys? DoorDash sent me wing lovers. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like I said everything that I need to say. Right. Discrimination is BS. War is BS. We need to see the humanity in each other. Even if you lack the ability to experience empathy on some level, you're still human. You're still multifaceted. You're still multidimensional, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I might just fall asleep now. I had like my eyelashes. I could never imagine cutting my eyelashes. Oh Lord. I'm afraid. Ooh, I'm legit about to fall asleep. I'm sleep on y'all. That's crazy. I'm not trying to sleep on y'all. No, for real. Just enjoy my ASMR. Just enjoy me talking with my beautiful lips and my beautiful eyelashes and my beautiful eyebrows and my golden brown skin as a black person. See, now I'm just messing around, you know. But yeah, I feel like I said all that I could say as of now. For now, obviously I'll talk more. I'm a mercurial girl. But yeah, we're coming on to the end of our stream. So remember, July 30th, 2026. And remember that you are art, I am art, and we are art experiencing. So thank you. Bye. Aww.